I am back, mortal humans. Unfortunately, it seems like my sound problem didn't go away with the earphones, so I presume my levels are right here. I'll keep an eye on them, though. But don't expect anything. Shall we move on? Let's have a look at some UFO nuts. Right here we've got a list just under plain old UFO. Something fairly popular, shall we? Oh, god damn it. That was the last thing I wanted to do. Of course, DuckDuckGo doesn't work quite like you, Google. And so, things happen that you're not expecting. Open link. Don't get cocky, motherfuckers. Yeah. Somehow my scene-changing thing is screwing me around. You'll just have to give me a bit of time here. Let's have a look.
Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. So we have a couple of things to talk about today. We have a new piece of UFO footage that was released by none other than, you guessed it, Tom DeLonge, the man we spoke about in yesterday's video, as well as a groundbreaking new New York Times article which discusses the Pentagon's mysterious UFO program that was apparently going on under the noses of the public for years before being shut down. Now, this piece of UFO...
Now, you see that the problem with all of this now... When is this released? December the 16th, 2017, or at least this is when Secure Team 10 uploaded it. Right. The thing is... I mean, honestly... If this is... Obviously, there might be more footage, it might be more impressive or whatever, but just from the one frame we're looking at right now, I'm highly, highly unsurprised. This is the same shit that shows up everywhere. Seriously, that could even be a smudge on the fucking camera, but of course it's going to move with the camera. If there's animation going on here, we'll see some stuff going on.
The footage that you're about to see was, it's released by the Defense Department.
We'll see what
and
they've
it was
actually
part
done.
of their Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. And so this is in the article. It was also featured on Tom DeLonge's To the Stars page. Well, you guys take a look at it and tell me what you think. We'll talk more in just a minute.
Flying condom. Still all wrapped up. And now they've gone and put it in negative. Well, that's clever.
Going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. The whole thing, dude.
What is this shit? Seriously. At the present stage...
Okay, so,
Really?
Interesting clip. Unfortunately, we only get, you know, half, we don't even get the full video, which kind of irked me. It's degraded, we know...
First off, UFO obviously doesn't mean fucking alien. First step. Second step. What could it be? I don't know, it seems fucking high up in the sky. Maybe plastic bags are evolving.
that much, but it seems to be a legitimate clip taken by an F-18 Super Hornet jet as it tracked this mysterious, gravity-defying, some would say, unidentified object. And so, according to this new article, in the $600 billion annual Defense Department budgets, the $22 million that was spent on the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program was almost impossible to find, which is exactly how the Pentagon wanted it. For years, the program investigated reports of unidentified flying objects, according to department officials, and was operated by a military intelligence official, Luis Elizondo, on the 5th floor of the Pentagon Sea Ring deep within the building's maze. The Defense Department has never before acknowledged the existence of the program, which says it was shut down in 2012. But its backers say that while the Pentagon ended funding for the effort at the time, the program remains in existence. For the past 5 years, they say, officials with the program have continued to investigate episodes brought to them while also carrying out their other duties. The shadowy program, with parts of it that remain classified, began in 2007, and initially it was largely funded at the request of Harry Reid, the Nevada Democrat who was the Senate Majority Leader at the time and who has long had an interest in the space phenomena. Most of the money went to an aerospace research company run by a billionaire entrepreneur and longtime friend of Mr. Reid's, Robert Bigelow, who many of you know, we've spoken about him before, who is the man who is working with NASA right now to...
Really, in the end of the day with these kinds of things, all you really want to do is just do their questioning for them. Because first off, UFO does not mean alien spacecraft. It could mean a satellite re-entering and you're just seeing it and it's re-entering at a very shallow angle. Or it could mean... shit, it could mean anything. Maybe just even someone else's aircraft that hasn't fucking called in. It could mean anything. And as I said, for shit's sake, I mean, I'm sure there's all sorts of shit flying in our atmosphere. I know there's gazillions of bugs. Most of them are up in our upper atmosphere. Well, I don't know about most, but fuckloads enough to feed the whole world.
Produce these expandable craft for humans to use in space. On CBS's 60 Minutes, Mr. Bigelow back in May said that, quote, he was absolutely convinced that aliens exist and that the UFOs have visited Earth. Now here's where things get interesting. Working with Mr. Bigelow's Las Vegas-based company, the program produced documents that described sightings of aircraft that seemed to move at very high velocities with no visible signs of propulsion or that hovered with no apparent means of lift. Officials with the program have also studied videos of encounters between unknown objects and...
See, the thing is, it also means unidentified fucking object. It doesn't mean craft. So, I mean, if it's something ducking and diving, maybe it's actually just a fucking lens flare. Maybe you're all hallucinating. Who knows? I actually don't care anymore. The fact is, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and there has never been a presentation of extraordinary evidence when it comes to UFO claims. There are, most likely, aliens somewhere in our universe, but not, in my opinion, here. But shall we go full screen? It seems we're going full screen.
And American aircraft, including one released in August of a whitish oval object about the size of a commercial plane that was chased by two F-18 fighters from the aircraft carrier Nimitz off the coast of San Diego in 2004. Now, we featured this video before, but if you haven't seen it, here it is.
Let's have a look-see, shall we? Oh my fuck. Yes, brilliant cameras. I'm sure it's night vision and lights and stuff, but it's a fucking dot in the middle of a goddamn grey background. What the fuck are you expecting people to take from that? And now it's a black dot on a fucking white background. No fucking better. The best we could probably get is from readings from these aircraft and specifically radar and stuff like that. If anything, if we could confirm anything outside of the craft that was flying around at these times when these things were happening, then maybe we should investigate. And maybe some of these have had confirmations of that. But how? Really? If there's aliens visiting us with superior technology, what the fuck can we do? I mean, we don't just obviously submit, but we fight the fuckers. But I mean, if they're fucking zonking us out and fucking abducting us and sticking shit up our ass, then we're fucked.
And so, in response to questions from the New York Times while doing this article, Pentagon officials this month acknowledged the existence of the program, but insisted that the effort had ended after 5 years in 2012. Stating, quote, "It was determined that there were other higher priority issues that merited funding, and it was in the best interest of the DoD to make a change." However, Mr. Elizondo, secrecy and internal opposition. So there you guys have it. That's not the entire article, but I will post a link to it down below. There's much more, and you guys can head over and read it. But now I want to talk about what Mr. DeLong is stating.
No one cares what
in
he
this
said,
new
she
update
said
to
shit,
his To
bro.
the Stars Academy.
You want fucking
So,
evidence.
as you
If
guys know,
wanna
there's been a
fucking claim
lot of
this shit,
controversy
you wanna give us
surrounding Tom
evidence.
DeLong. I posted a video yesterday showing you guys a clip which revealed Joe Rogan's personal thoughts about the man. Now, as many of you know, I've been skeptical. But then again, everybody should be. Especially when you're raising $2-3 million, providing yourself a salary each year of $100,000, which goes right into
Jesus
Tom's
Christ.
pockets. You have to produce something. And as I've said many times before, if he furthers the cause of this
fuck is
research,
this
then I am all for it. If he doesn't,
Why is he
then I'm
sucking
not
that
for
as
it,
cock
and only
now?
time will
Sick of
tell.
it.
But as long as I am reporting on the UFO agenda, Tom is fair game. He is a major player now in this research, and so that is why I will continue to report about him, just as I would report on anyone else, and have many times before that is involved in this research.
Shit like this degrades the concept of real scientific investigation, real fucking research. This shit is a joke, and it fucks with humanity.
So I'm just kind of taking a step back and watching to see what happens. But along with this video of this new UFO footage that was released, Mr. DeLong said that this clip is only the first of 3 future military videos that are going to be released of unidentified aerial phenomenon, or UAPs as Mr. DeLong has called them. And on his website, he goes into quite a bit of detail, talking about this particular piece of footage, the background of the gimbal system that is used by these jets to track objects like this, and states that this clip here is hardcore proof that these
Yeah, I've heard of the story. No, your clip is not proof. Carry on.
physics-defying craft do exist and that are routinely tracked in our skies. So again, yeah, I mean, I would have liked to have seen the full clip. I'm not sure why they cut it off so soon, and why Mr. DeLong can't just release all of them all at once. You know, that's got a lot of people asking.
A lot of people asking. People are suspicious. They're fucking right to be suspicious. Every single one of these cunts is fucking dodgy.
You know, for $2 million, you would at least think that you would get the full video. And, what can I say? I think we'd all love to see the full video. But at least we have something here. You guys head over, you can read this full article, very interesting, from the New York Times. Do you think that this is all legitimate? Do you think this is some sort of disinfo campaign? Put it down below, I'd love to hear it. And as always, stay tuned, subscribe, stop by our online shop, where we feature secure
Damn,
team.
fuck your online shop. Shove it up your ass. Now, Yara, these things make me fucking pissed off. Anyways, you guys want to stick around? You want to watch me watch another? I don't know. I'm just gonna watch another. You see something like this, you gotta know that that is fucking computer graphics straight away. That's the thing. I mean, if it's unclear, that's footage that they might have taken, and there might be something in there. But if it's clear, it's fucking computer generated. This is the way that the world works when it comes to fucking UFO sightings these days. Ooh, yeah, Photoshop invented, suddenly miracles happen. It's the same with the religious. Camera invented, oh no, wait, no, oh no, miracles don't exist, oh, we're getting photographic evidence. And then Photoshop invented, oh yes, look at all these miracles, look at what we found. Fucking suspicious. Anyway, you probably don't want me hear me ranting all day, so I'm just going to maybe finish the stream right now. Goodbye, motherfuckers, and have a good day.